All right, so hi everybody, welcome to High Vibe Vinyasa. Um, this is going to be a flowing class, so even if you do want to come down and rest or modify, we're going to do two warm-up flows. I'm going to guide it fully, and then we'll do a longer flow that we'll build together, and a couple fun postures at the end just to play with. But let's start either laying on the belly or in a child's pose. Just relaxing your body, your face, your eyes here. And the first thing about cultivating your own light on these shorter days and your own energy is just to really take the pressure off as we begin practice this morning. So, however you showed up to your mat, it's all good. Even if you don't feel high vibe today, just let it be what it'll be. And start to tune into the little whispers of your breath, those first little feelings of breath in and out of the nose. Kind of letting go, stepping away from the week. Let's breathe in through the nose, a deeper breath. We breathe out of the mouth long and slow. Just a few more moments, just letting your breath start to extend through the inhale and the exhale. Feeling more in the body already. Let's rise up to your hands and knees. The next breath in. And just start to cat cow. So as you breathe in, look up and drop the belly. And as you breathe out, arch your back, let your head fall. Take about 5 rounds here. Using these first few movements to grow your breath. And just finish this round. We'll find a neutral spine and draw the belly button up and in. And take your right arm up high, look up, and just thread the needle. Come on down to your right shoulder, left arm behind your back. Relax your neck, shoulders, breathe in and out. One more in and out. And unwind the left hand down to the mat. Take your right arm up, look up, and plant the hands, change sides. Lift your left arm high and thread the needle. Come on down your left shoulder. Take your right arm behind the back. One more big inhale. Finishing the exhale out of the nose. Unwind your right hand, plant it to the mat, and inhale, take your left arm up. And drop it down to the mat. Just swaying your spine here. Make your way through to downward facing dog when you're ready. Lift the hips. Stretch out your legs, feeling your weight shift, feeling in your body with your breath again here. Let the eyes close. Exhale, we'll lift up to the tippy toes and bend the knees, look forward, walk your feet up, top of the mat. Peek out halfway and fold down. And roll up to standing, take your hands high. And bring them down to heart center, Samastiti, as you step the feet in for this round. Look out. We'll build a sundae. Inhale, sweep your hands up high. Look up, press down through your legs. On the exhale, fold in. Lift up halfway. Plant the hands, send your legs back. Gaze out, lower down knees, belly or hover. Inhale, lift chin and chest, cobra and up dog, or up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. And here the gaze might be between your knees or your thighs, or eyes can close. Take another 2 breaths. Rise up, tippy toes, bend your knees, look up, step your feet in front of the mat. Halfway lift and fold back in. Roll up to standing, hands circle high. And take them down to heart center. Inhale, reach your hands up. Just add a side bend, catch your left wrist, pull it over to the right. And back up top, change sides, reach for your right wrist, pull it left. And back up through center, look high, fold down from the hips. Peek it out halfway. Plant the hands, step your legs back, finding your plank, lower down. Inhale, lift chin and chest. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. And let's rise up. Next inhale, tippy toes, bend the knees, look up. Step or jump, feet, front of the mat. Peek out, squeeze your belly, fold back in. Roll up to standing, arms circle high. Each time pulling some energy down into you. And let's begin again. Circle the arms up. Catch your left wrist, take a side stretch right. Back up top, change sides. Back up top, look high. And fold in. Peek it out. Plant your hands, send the legs back, gaze out, exhale all the way to the bottom of the push-up. Pull from your toes, lift chin and chest, and tuck them back, downward facing dog. Warming up the body for a quicker pace practice today. Now lift up, tippy toes, bend the knees, look to the front of the mat, step it up. Peek out and fold in. Roll up to standing, arms high. And down to the heart center. One more round, inhale, reach your hands up. Side stretch over to the right. Back through center, change sides. Back up top, look up. And fold down. Peek it out. Plant the hands, bring your legs back, leveling out, lower down. From the toes, lift chin and chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rise up, balls of the feet, bend knees, look up, walk or step, float, front of the mat. Halfway out, exhale, fold in. Roll to standing, hands higher. And take them down to your heart, Samastiti. We'll go right to sun B's. Bend your knees, drop your seat. Fingers just skim the mat. Inhale, lift your arms up. Pause for just a second. Feel the breath. We're going to build a modified sun B here. So peel it open to the right side, look back. Inhale, center. Exhale, left side, peel it back. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold forward, legs straighten. Peek it out, breathe in. Plant your hands, send your legs back. Gazing out, lower down. Lift your chin and chest. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. And raise your right leg, next breath in. Step it up, warrior letter A. Back heel drops, lift the arms. Plant the hands, we'll float your right toes back, lower down. Inhale the upward motion, exhale, down dog, and pick your left leg up as you breathe in. Step it forward, warrior letter A, back heel drops. Plant the hands, step your toes back, Vinyasa. All the way through to your dog. 2, 3 breaths to reset right here. And this breath takes effort, so it takes our concentration. So it does pause the thoughts, those thoughts that drain our energy. Rise up, next inhale, tippy toes, knees bend, look to the front of the mat, step it up. Halfway lift and fold back in. Same inhale, same breath. Circle the arms up, bend your knees, chair pose. Stand tall, hands to heart center, this one around. Bend your knees, find your chair. Let's go again, peel it open to the right side. Inhale, center. Exhale, left side, look back. Inhale, center. Fold down, straighten your legs. Peek it out halfway. The hands will plant. Bring the legs back. Gaze out, lower down. Roll from the toes. Lift your chin and chest. And hips high, down dog. Raise the right leg. Step it up, warrior A. We'll add one thing here as we drop the hands, lower down, take one yoga push-up. I like to drop my knee, press it high, down dog, and now take your vinyasa. Woo, that'll build some energy. Raise your left leg high and step it up, warrior letter A. Lift the arms. Plant your hands, float it back, lower down, one push-up to your 3-legged dog. Then take your vinyasa. Downward facing dog, catch your breath, 3 inhales. Rise up, tippy toes, knees bend, look to the front of the mat. Step it up, halfway lift. Fold back down. Bend the knees, drop the seat, lift your arms. And stand tall, inhale, Samastiti. That's 2 rounds. Let's begin again. Bend your knees, lift your arms. And peel it open to the right side, gaze back. Inhale, center. Exhale, left side. Inhale, center. Fold down. Look out. Hands plant. Take the feet back. Lower down. Inhale for the lift. Exhale, down dog. Raise your right leg to warrior letter A. Circle the arms. Plant your hands. Float your toes back. 1 yoga push-up. Through your vinyasa. Left side, raise your left leg high. Step it forward, Virabhadrasana, letter A. Plant the hands, float it back, 1-legged push-up. To your down dog, take the vinyasa. Should feel something now. So come back to your long exhales in the down dog. And lift up, tippy toes, knees bend, make your way in front of the mat. Halfway out, fold back down. Bend your knees, drop your seat, lift your arms. Stand tall, hands to heart center, Samasthiti. 2 more rounds, bend the knees. Lift your arms. Peel it open, right side. Inhale, center. Exhale, left side. Inhale, center. Fold forward. Peek it out, halfway up. Hands will plant. Bring your legs back, lower down. Lifting up, chin and chest to your down dog. Take the right leg away. Warrior letter A. Hands plant, you float it back. Take your 1 yoga push-up here. 3-legged dog. Through your vinyasa, both toes drop. It should feel physically challenging as we raise the left leg high. Step it up. Warrior A. Inhale, lift the arms. Hands plant. Float it back. 1 yoga push-up. 3-legged dog and take your vinyasa. All the way through to your dog. Nice job. Come back to your breath. We actually literally feel this intensity of energy inside of us flowing. We feel a higher vibration right now. Lift up tippy toes, bend your knees, make your way in front of the mat. Halfway out, fold down. Knees bend, chair pose. Stand up, hands to the heart. All right, 1 more. Oh my gosh, my heart rate. Lift your arms up, chair pose. Peel it open to the right side. This one's a little volume. Okay, back through center, left side, peel it open. Back through center, fold down, legs straight. Look out, and the hands plant. Take your feet back, lower down. Lift it up, down dog. Raise the right leg. Step it forward to your warrior A. Plant the hands, drop it back. Vinyasa. Oh, I forgot the yoga push-up. All right, let's add that in. 3-legged dog. Now vinyasa. You got this. Take the left leg high. Step it forward. Warrior A. Plant the hands. Yoga push-up here. Now vinyasa. Both toes drop. All right, down dog, catch the breath. Rise up to be toes, knees lift. Make your way in front of the mat. Peek it out. Exhale, fold in. Bend your knees, drop the seat, lift your hands. And take them to heart center, Samasthiti. Whew, nice job. Oh my gosh, okay. Bend the knees, come back to your chair. Let the breath regulate here. So 4 more rounds. This breath, Ujjayi Pranayama, is actually called breath of victory. Just by doing it, it's supposed to make you feel like the win, how it goes, because it takes your effort and your energy. Takes your consciousness. 2 more breaths. All right, good. Fold down, let the legs straighten. Then your standing fold, just scoot your feet heels distance apart. Reach your back up halfway, fold back in. Take your hands to your feet or your calves. Lift up enough to take it to a yoga squat as you bring the toes out and sink your hips. All right, standing forward fold, turn the feet in, and just take it back all the way through your plank to your Vinyasa. From the down dog, drop your knees to child's pose. Next inhale, we'll rise up, stand on the knees, taking a half camel here. So right hand to your right hip or dropping it back to your heel. Squeeze your butt muscles, reach your left hand high, open up through your chest, your throat. When you're ready, come on down, child's pose. Rise up, standing on the knees for the left side. Left hand to the left hip or drop it back to your left heel. Reach your right arm up, open the throat, squeeze your butt muscles. Come forward when you're ready. Child's pose. Rise up, full camel now. Full opening of the heart, standing on the knees. Both hands can be to the hips. You can do a mini or drop your hands back to the heels. Pressing your hips forward, pressing your shoulders back. Open your mouth up wide. Use the stomach muscles, come up, child's pose. Good, 2 more resting breaths. I learned this cool acronym this week that emotions are just energy in motion. Rise up now to your hands and knees, your table. Give your back 2 rounds of cat-cow. So energy in motion. The nature of energy is that it wants to move, wants to be released. So one of the things our yoga practice does, come into the top of your plank, is provide a way for energy to get released. Emotions to release. It's how to let go. Leveling out here in your plank. Take your right knee to your right elbow and drop it back. Left knee to left elbow and drop it back. Change sides, taking 5 more on each side. Stay as level as you can here. Breathe. One more each side. Good. Drop your knees down, child's pose again. Stretch your hips back. And rise up again, hands and knees. Take a quick stretch through the wrists before we start to build our main flow. So in your top of your table, shift your weight back so you can lift off the hands and flip your hands so you're stretching your wrists. That's it. So your palms are faced up. Bend your elbows to do this. Your fingers face you. And then kind of straighten your arms. You should feel this through the front of your wrists and your forearms. It's the opposite of all that pressure we just put on our wrist. Nice and gentle, little rock side to side. Good, and then release. We'll come to down dog. Raising the right leg, take a breath in, and try this transition, something different. Walk your hands back to your left leg. Standing splits back of the mat. Now walk your hands forward, 3-legged dog, and step your right foot up, prayer twist. Lift the chest, hook your left elbow outside the right thigh. Press up, gaze off your right shoulder. Rise up, reverse your warrior. Back heel drops down. Right arm lifts. Nice, Sarah. Sweep it back the other way. So right arm up. That's it. And then look forward, half moon. So the right hand goes down, peel your left arm up. I really enjoy doing yoga right in the plants. Okay, good, one more breath. We'll take it to a curtsy twist. So we feel that big counter pose here as you take the right arm up, bending left knee behind right, getting low. Drop it back, find your plank, look forward and take your vinyasa. From the down dog, we'll raise the left leg up. Start to walk your hands back, standing splits back of the mat. And walk your hands slowly forward. Three-legged dog. We'll step that left foot up, prayer twist. Lift your chest, poke your right elbow outside the left thigh. Gaze past your left shoulder. And rise up, reverse your warrior. The back heel seals flat. Sweep your left arm up. On the exhale, look forward, half moon. Left hand goes down. Take your time here to get stacked. That right hip lifts right onto the sky. Exhale, curtsy twist, big counter pose, getting low, bend your right knee behind left. Pick your left arm up. That's it. That's it. Clear the hands, toes to the back of the mat. Look out, vinyasa. All right, we got this. Make sure you're breathing. Raise your right leg. Walk the hands back. Standing splits back of the mat. Walk your hands forward. Step it up. Prayer twist. Hands, knees. You lift your chest, hooking the left elbow outside your right knee. Gaze off the right shoulder. Now, squeezing your core, look down, float off your back foot. Floating prayer twist. We're going to release the toes to the back of the mat. Reverse your warrior as you plant the heel. Take your right arm up and back. Woo. Exhale, half moon. Look forward, drop your right hand down. Take your time, stack your left hip, left arm lifts. Thanks, Sarah. Curtsy twist, change arms, get low. Bending left knee behind right. I don't remember what I planned here. Let's see, after curtsy twist. Oh, I know. Okay. Reach back. Right hand for the left foot, and then start to straighten that right leg. So you're coming into like a pre-revolving king dancer. So your left hand's down, you're really stretching through your groin, through the front of the left thigh. Now release that back foot, rise up, warrior, letter B. So you've got your right foot forward. Whew, let's catch the breath here. Release your shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale. We'll clasp the hands behind the seat, lift the chin. On the exhale, fold down. And come into side plank on the left as you roll to the outer edge of your left foot, right arm up. Plant your hand, find your plank, vinyasa. We'll raise the left leg up. Start to walk your hands back. Standing splits. And start to walk your hands forward. Three-legged dog. Set the left foot up. Prayer twist. Lift the chest. Hook your right elbow outside the left thigh. Gaze back. Squeezing the core here. Look down and then float off your back foot. Drop the foot down, reverse your warrior. Inhale, sweep your left arm up. Exhale, half moon, top of the mat, left hand goes down. Step off your back leg, lifting the right hip, stack it. Gaze up past your right fingertips. Curtsy twist on the exhale, big counter pose, bending right knee behind left, take your left arm up. This one we held, so stay here for another breath. Then we reach back, taking the left hand to the top of the right foot. Start to straighten out your left leg. Your right hand can be down to the ground. Getting ready for that revolved king dancer. Release the foot to the back of the mat. Warrior B as you rise. Hips open to the long edge. Relax, breathe. Take a bind behind you, look up. Exhale, fold in. To side plank on the right, roll to the outer edge of your right foot, left arm lifts. Plant the hands, level out, Vinyasa. Few more things to add, so make sure you've got your breath here. Take rest if not. Raise your right leg, walk your hands back. Standing splits. Start to walk them forward, three-legged dog. Step your right foot up, prayer twist. Lift the chest, hook your left elbow. Again, we'll look down, float the back foot off the mat. Reverse your warrior as you plant your back heel, right arm lifts. And come to half moon as you reach your right hand to the top of the mat. Step off the back leg. Take your time to stack your left hip, left arm up. Come on down, curtsy twist. Reach back for the top of the foot. Your right hand is there. And this time, once you get your balance, find your drishti, start to rise up and extend the left hand out. Revolved king dancer. We'll release to warrior letter B. Sinking in enough. Give the spine a moment. Flip your palms. Now hands come together behind you. Lift your chest and fold down. To the side plank on the left. We've got a couple things to add from here. So roll to the outer edge of your left foot, lift up, and as you come down, dropping the right hand, pigeon pose. Bend your right knee in front of you. Look up. Exhale, release your chest. On the inhale, lift your chest up, planting the hands. We'll go to a three-legged dog from here. Raise the right leg and step it up, star pose. Inhale, the long edge of your mat. Exhale, triangle to the other side. So turn your left toes out, reach forward from your left hip, and drop your hand down, calf butter floor. Lean back and gaze up. On the exhale, look down, drop your right hand facing the back of the mat, revolving half moon. Step off the right leg, left arm lifts. Good, fold in now. Drop your toes back. Take a crescent on the knee. Lift both arms, look up. You can bend the back here. On your exhale, come to humble warrior. Chest falls inside that left knee. Adjust the back leg. You want a deeper stretch. As we dance to the rain, all the good feelings we have for each other. Don't ever let them. All right, lift your chest up on the inhale. You tuck the back toes and float your left leg back. Take a vinyasa, lower it down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down dog. And facing the back of the mat, raise your left leg up. Three-legged dog. Start to walk your hands back to the right foot, standing splits. Start to walk your hands forward, three-legged dog. Step your left foot up, prayer twist. Hands meet, hook over to that left thigh. Gaze off your left shoulder. We'll look down. Float off your back foot when you're ready. Dropping the back foot, reverse your warrior. Inhale, sweep up. So it's your left hand high. To your half moon, take the left hand to the top of the mat. Step off your right foot and stack your hip, right arm lifts. To the curtsy twist, change arms, counter pose here, bend your right knee behind left. Reach back, left hand for the top of the right foot. And now we're warm enough, hopefully, to come to that revolved king dancer as you extend the right arm out. We find balance lifting up. We're releasing to warrior letter B. Whew, that takes focus. Arms out. Give your body a second. Give your spine a second here. Flip the palms. Hands come together behind you. Lift the chin. Exhale, fold down. Releasing to your side plank is the right palm that goes down. Roll the outer edge of your right foot. Left arm up. And then drop your left hand. And let's see, let me do this. Straight to your pigeon on the left. So you're facing the back of the mat. The left knee comes up, look up. Exhale, fold. All right, start to lift the chest up from here, planting your hands, tucking the back toes, three-legged dog. Your left leg goes high. And, I know, step it forward, star pose. All right, now turn your right toes out, triangle. So arms are in T, reach forward from your right hip, drop your hand down, top foot or floor. Look up. Roll it down, left hand drops, revolving half moon. Take the right arm up, your left leg that's behind you, lift your spine. Now it's a standing split, fold in. Then slowly that back left knee drops to the mat, lifting to crescent on the knee. Chest opens up here, up high. And we'll come down to humble warrior, chest inside your right thigh. Adjust the back knee, so drop your chest. Lift the chest, coming to the palms and tucking the back toes, bringing your right foot behind you, level out, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. From the down dog, rise to your toes, hop through all the way to your back. Hug your knees to your chest. Rock yourself side to side. And take a happy baby. Reach up for the outer edges of your feet. Release that bind, drop your feet down, bridge pose, float your arms overhead. Let the shoulders relax down to the ground as you lift your hips up. Press down through your shoulders now, lift your hips a little higher. And on the exhale, hips come down to the mat. Come into reclining butterfly, so feet together, knees apart. Hands still up overhead. Take a deep breath in through your nose here. Exhale out of the mouth. Let's do it again, in through the nose. Out of the mouth. One more, letting go of anything that doesn't serve us, anything we want to get rid of. In through the nose. Out with the exhale. Good. Now we'll 007 the hands together. Breathe in, and on your exhale, lift up. Your hands reach right through center as the shoulders come up off the mat. So it's a crunch. And then come on down, hands overhead. And then reach up, your shoulders lift off the mat, hands forward. Okay, got it. Inhale back, exhale, squeeze up. All right, let's take 10 more like this. With your breath. Last two. Keep that vibration up. Lift your knees up together, float the feet. Hands behind your head. Take opposite elbow to opposite knee now. Extend your other leg out. Stay with this energy. Squeezing right through center. Squeeze and extend. With your breath. 10 more each side. More than halfway there. Woo! Stay with it. Last two each side. Oh, squeeze the knees to your chest. Just rock the back. Roll it open, spinal twist to the right, arms wide, gaze wide. Change sides, take the knees through center, adjust your hips, and open up the chest again, gaze right. All right, come back to your back again. Hug the knees to your chest. I'm gonna rock side to side. And let's do a little yoga play with all this energy. So stretch out here on your back. Bringing your feet together, your arms overhead, catch your hands, point through your toes and then wiggle them. Really stretching through each armpit and each hip here. And just like feel yourself roll on your back, just a tiny little bit side to side. And then we're gonna do log pose. So we'll just roll all the way over to the left, like all the way off your mat to your back again. You might be running into something, but just go with it. That's it. There's a lightness to that. And then we'll roll back onto the mat, all the way onto your back. That feels good. And then roll the other way to the right, all the way off your mat, all the way to your back till you hit something. Then all the way to your back again. Ooh. Yes, good job. It feels great. Hug the knees to the chest. And one of my favorite postures we rarely do in yoga is called couch pose. So let's go to this. So lay down again, legs out long. And take your left arm, roll it overhead so it's long on the mat. Now we're going to roll to the left side of the body. Adjust yourself on your mat. And then you're going to kickstand your left hand up under your head like you're getting ready to do 80s aerobics. Yep. So bend your right knee, reach down for your right big toe with your peace fingers, and then extend the leg up high. And you're going to straighten out. So you're balancing here, the right foot's high. The straighter and longer you can be on your left leg, it's hard, the harder it is. So you want to kind of pike up. Yeah, that's it, and open up. Now just be ready to roll out softly forward or backward. And you can actually roll to your back and just open up that right leg. You might bend the knee. You got it. And then just take that right leg or knee over. So you're in a twist again. Use your left hand now to hold on to that leg. Left hand to your right leg. You're gazing through center or off the right shoulder. And then as you come onto your back, just squeeze that right knee into your chest. Give it a little rock with both hands side to side. So you can feel this through your right hip. And at this point, you're really pressing your left thigh down to the ground. And then we'll take that right leg up to the sky. Bend at the knee and kind of catch your foot. So you take the knee and the foot and one in each hand and wrap that leg, the calf side to side. Now you're going to lift your shoulders up off the mat again. Reach your hand underneath your right calf and see if you can kind of like tuck your right shoulder inside that right calf, inside the right knee. Bring your head behind your right calf. Well, it's fun to try. Pressing that left leg down. All right, release to the ground. Whew. Just bend both knees. Back flat to the mat. This pre-bridge position is close your eyes for a second. Feel your back totally supported on the ground. Let's get ready for the other side. So we'll bring both legs down to the ground again. This time reach your right arm up overhead long on the ground, then roll to your right side. Getting ready like you're gonna do 80s aerobics. Kickstand. The right hand to your back of your head. So you bend at the right elbow. Finding your balance here. Bend the left knee, peace fingers of the left hand, reach down for the left big toe. Get the bind. Now start to straighten out your left leg, bringing it high. And the more you can kind of straighten out your bottom right leg and pike up from the bottom part of your body, the harder it is. Just be ready to roll out softly forwards or backwards here. Couch pose. All right. So we will gently roll out and bend the knee onto your back and just swing the leg out to the left side. Knee bent or straight. Oh, take the leg across the body and just bring it to the right side. It can be bent or long. Using your right hand really to drop it closer to the ground. Your gaze is now through center, chest is open, or turn the gaze to the left side. After all those warm-ups, there's definitely more mobility in our body. Bring your knee back through center, and as you come to your back, just reach for your knee with both hands and squeeze it in. Rock it side to side. You can feel this through your left hip joint. It's a small motion, but you feel it as you squeeze it with your muscles. And then reach for your foot with your right hand and your knee with your left hand, and you're just kind of rocking the calf in front of you, continuing to kind of feel it through the left hip. And getting ready now to lift your shoulders up off the mat and use your hands to kind of help lift your body toward the calf and tuck your left shoulder inside underneath the left knee. Keep pressing your right leg down to the ground And maybe your head comes behind that left calf. Maybe not. Maybe it's funny. All right, release down and just come to that pre-bridge position again. Back flat to the mat, arms beside you, close your eyes. Your knees are up. Your feet are down. Notice the circulation of energy inside of you. There's a lightness, there's a high vibration. You've done that with your attention and intention. Let's hug the knees to the chest again. Rock the back side to side one more time. Let's rock and roll now, forwards and backwards. 1 or 2 times so you can rock up to your seat for Paschimottanasana. Both legs come out straight. And find your sits bones, pick the toes up, circle your arms. Breathe in, fold forward. This one, it's super normal to not be able to fold forward that much. So sit up again tall, inhale. On your exhale, keeping the back straight, just fold in a little bit. Then the neck drops. Gently pressing your knees towards the mat. Breathe. Breathe. Feeling the stretch all the way down the back body from your neck, down to the tailbone, underneath the legs, to your ankles and heels.
Come up quickly, so quickly. There's no hope in you.
We'll start to lift up now. Let's take a counter pose, reverse table.
No corner.
So plant the feet, plant your hands, your fingers face the hips. And we'll lift the hips up, head falls back here. Throw this through your shoulders. Bring your chin up and then sit back down. One more forward fold. So yogi strays. You can either do butterfly fold, sitting up, grabbing your feet. That feels really good. And if you do this, maybe a little twist side to side. Or take a wide-legged fold, or maybe both. Bringing your feet out. Right down through center. Drop the hands in the chest. And then lifting up again. Come down onto your back. We'll get ready for Shavasana, resting pose. Squeeze your knees in again. Rock the back. Happy baby one more time. And one more time, that bridge pose as you drop your feet. Lift your hips up. Pose and counter pose, bringing balance to the body. Bringing symmetry back. Open up to your Shavasana now. Feet past the corners of the mat. Rocking the hips, getting your shoulder blades under you. Bring the hands out a little wider, palms face up. And as you close your eyes and soften your face, breathe in through the nose again. And out of the mouth. One more time, in through the nose. And out of the mouth. Good, and now take rest here. Letting the practice permeate through your body, letting it sink in. Notice how you're feeling less attached to your regular thoughts. Notice how there's a tiny bit of space between you, the deeper you, and your brain, or AKA ego. You can be thinking and also at the same time kind of sink just beneath it, just down to your mat and rest. It feels good. It feels like relief. It feels the medicine. It feels like medicine, the medicine of yoga. Definitely ready to use this good energy for the weekend to have a good weekend, just to feel more present. Start to give your fingers a wiggle here and just turn your palms over as you reach through both hands. Turn your head to the right and then rest again. Bring your head back through center, just take it to the left and then rest again. And back through center. And now on your inhale, circle the hands again. Stretching long, pointing through your toes, your feet as you catch your hands and reach your hands, your fingertips. Squeeze your knees to your chest and roll over to your favorite side here. Fetal position just for a breath. Release your hands down to the ground and press yourself up. Coming to your seat, close end. Traditionally, bring the hands together at the heart or on your lap. And by saying namaste, we just acknowledge the light inside of us and the light inside of each other. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. You gave me more energy. Oh, how do you feel?
A lot better than when I started.
Good.
That is definitely helped.
Good. Good, good.
That was
fun.
great, Ellie. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming, Cami.
Yeah, I'm so glad. Thank you for the virtual option. That's so fantastic.
Of course, my pleasure. Have
All
a good
right.
rest of the weekend.
Have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye.
That was a workout.